We were just complaining about how long it's taking to get through this fucking game. And you've just changed your mind.
It's only been 18 hours. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're only like 2/3 of the way through the story.
I mean, just imagine some of the more, like, just imagine if we were playing something like, I don't know, like Final Fantasy X,
Yeah,
or
we'll
that.
never play a JRPG at this rate.
We need someone on the
To
control.
be fair, this basically is a JRPG. It's just,
it's a JRPG.
It kind of is.
Straight up. You need
well,
somebody on the
since we're
controls
here,
who's not gonna
how about
mess
we
with it.
discuss how much better the batting cage is in Yakuza 1 and or Kiwami and 0 than it is in Persona 5? Because Persona 5 is
yeah.
basically the same and it's also fun, but you only get to play like one round a
it's
day,
like, yeah, it's like,
and it kills it.
it's much, I'd say it's much less of a focus, but it's about the same level of focus, really. It's just a little mini game in both games.
The problem is that you only get to play it once, and it just kills the ability to enjoy it that way.
Like, they kinda let you go at it.
Like, imagine if you wanted to play fucking 5 or 10 rounds of the thing in Persona 5, you'd have like probably killed yourself for the next dungeon because you haven't leveled up enough.
Yeah. Forget about any S-links you
Not only
had.
that, but this one gives you 20, whereas
Yeah,
like
10 or something.
no, Persona 5's like 3, 4.
No, dude, it's like 5 or 10.
5 swings,
like
maybe
5 or 10, but
it wasn't much.
parts of that game could be improved, but it's just too broken.
All right,
I feel like.
get that guy right in the dick. Oh,
Right.
Bam.
That was his butt. You got him.
So yeah, for those who are watching this and don't know, I hate Persona 5 more than anything that's ever happened to me in my entire life.
It's pretty much the worst thing that ever happened.
It's
Don't know
basically
why.
the
It's
worst
not
thing.
that bad.
It's bad enough, and you know I like to over exaggerate things that I say
It's
sometimes.
literally the worst video game.
Just get right in the circle.
It's the fact that it could have been like a 10 on 10, and it's instead like a 5 on 10. You know, it's like I don't know what all would have to have been changed, but it wouldn't have been that many things to like.
Also, can you imagine if you were this good at baseball to like hit exact spots?
I mean, it's just the game. It's not like he had actually.
Yeah, I know.
Yo.
Who made it?
I got a metal bat.
Yo.
Oh, wow! If it ain't Kiryu,
Swing Majima around. Use him as a bat.
Majima, you really do come here often. It's
get
my
the-
play
get the
spot
Majima
of
bat.
choice. So don't go thinking you can just cruise in here without a care in the world. Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
This is me
This
and
place is
Saiji
special to me.
Bro,
I ain't about to
hang out.
let you and any other
The
numbskull
character
trample
doesn't
all over
exist
it.
yet.
Bro, there's
something I've
already
heard before.
backstory for this being my place, Kiryu. Get the fuck
Yeah.
out.
So I need your permission. So I
Man,
need your
and that
permission to use
batting
this
cage
facility.
is
One of the
still
most
straight.
one of the most significant scenes in the series' history happened here.
Yeah.
So I like this part because he's like, yeah, get the hell out of here. I don't feel like fighting.
I don't
you.
want to fight you here. This is sacred
Oh.
ground. Except
Yeah,
for that
this
one
is-
time I
This
fought
is my
you.
sacred spot.
Except for that one
So
time I
what-
fought you here just a couple of
So
days
it's like,
ago.
well, that time. But like, this is like the pocket circuits for Kiryu. He's like, all right, fine, I'll fight you. Let's just not do this. This is my thing.
This is hallowed ground.
Sorry, but that's the issue. I can't just
Only
back
pocket
down
circuit
from it. I have
is gonna
memories here
become
too.
Majima's hallowed ground.
I'm not
too.
going to just.
He's gonna invade all of them.
Well, that's some rare shit when your views actually line up. I guess it's a fight regardless. I gotta see who's really worth this place. Fine, I'll take you on. Are we gonna fight in the batting cages or okay?
You get to shoot baseballs at him.
Yeah.
Yep.
And see how far I can get with this.
Oh, you got it. Keep that chain going. That's not a whole lot of damage, but it's free.
It's free.
Keep going with it.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Ow.
timing.
Hit me. Hit me.
He knows what you're up to.
There we go.
Break your shoulders, break your neck, and throw you. Alright, you're good.
Yeah, like the batting cage and the pocket circuit are basically like Elysium in Vampire the Masquerade. Like, this is neutral ground. You don't commit masquerade infractions in these locations, or the Camarilla will come after you. Yeah.
See if this kills him.
I hate this move. It's so boring. Look at that.
It's so boring, but it does so much damage.
Well, it doesn't do any more damage than
Yeah,
anything else
I mean,
does.
I've noticed like a weird trend with the heat actions in the Yakuza games, where like
that heavy reminded me of him.
Like,
Him?
they can't keep like consistently the cool ones, and they just make new ones that are kind of lame.
That's for sure.
And the other lame thing is that they keep making them do less damage. It's like the opposite of what you want them to do.
Well, I'm curious if 6 still puts
Like,
play into
because
issue.
if you get in a boss fight, you go, "Oh man, I'm going to do so many heat actions," but the game is like, "No, do as few as possible because they're going to scale."
We have to do all the different ones. That's the problem.
Wait, does
'Cause
doing the
if
different ones
you
like keep the scaling intact or whatever?
Yes, yes, it does. Yeah.
What the
If
fuck?
you, as long as you do a different heat action,
I didn't know
you will
that.
still maintain. Yeah, I learned this in this game.
That's so weird. Is that in 0 or just in this one?
I'm going to assume in 0 because this is just on.
This is just
This
Zero
is
Part 2.
This
Oh,
is
it's
just
yeah,
0.
yeah. You can see what you'd assume,
Yeah.
but yeah, okay. I didn't
But
know
I
it was
think.
like
Oh
that.
no! Also in 5, it was that way in 5. Oh.
It's just,
I
I guess the
hate
main
that
problem
system,
is
though.
sometimes against bosses, there's only like
There's only a
one
few
or
you can
two
do,
heat
yeah.
actions.
I
you
mean-
can really
And why
do
is there
against.
any impetus to try to tell you to stop using heat actions as much? Like, you should encourage more heat actions. Like, why is the boss fight going to be that
Well, I
much
mean, like
easier?
this one's a lot better because you have 4 different styles
Yeah,
to choose heat
but
actions from.
still.
Yeah.
I mean,
Thank you.
what if you're fighting a gun guy and you're like,
Yeah, and he just you only got the one basically.
The gun guy.
I got to use my beast mode one now.
Fighting gunman, and then you kill him and get his power.
You're fighting Million Gun Man.
No, just
Million
gunman.
Gunman.
He's a Yakuza master. And you
Alright.
beat him and you get his powers, and you get gun power.
I've got to find all the different dumb, stupid. There we go. Here's the red ones. Now I gotta find the white ones. Alright.
So which would make
just you
for a
three?
cooler game? If Grasshopper made a Kiryu Yakuza game, or if Treasure made a Kiryu Yakuza game?
Well, would Treasure still use? Would Treasure still be doing like sprite animations?
I would just hope that Treasure
that'd be
would
cool.
be you would be playing as like Majima and Kiryu, but it's in some post-cyberpocalypse
Yeah, like,
future
all
where
I
like
get
where,
from
like,
that is Treasure would be like some
Robot
kind of
Hawk
crazy,
dude, like
kind of crazy arcade action game, and Grasshopper would be this weird. I mean, I guess it would still be an action game, but it would be quirky and weird, and with gameplay systems that nobody knows, that nobody understands.
I'm just
Or
imagining Kiryu
unconventional.
sneaking up on an enemy and doing a German suplex while the Kiriyama Oka music plays in the background.
Yeah, that could,
I've just described like 5 different Grasshopper games just now.
yeah, that can.
Alright, quit chasing me.
You got the
Okay,
gang,
good.
the red gang.
I gotta get the white gang.
Okay, they stopped.
There we go. Yeah, come after me. Come after me.
Gotta
No,
get-
not you, guy. Oh, you fuckers.
The info from the gangs on who got Haruka.
Well, I know who got Haruka,
Oh, dang it.
and none of you are gonna like it when you know it, or when you do it.
I don't care.
Alright, now where the hell's the white gang? Purgatory is a war zone.
It's
There
like
we go.
a war over there.
The white
that
edge.
was like a that what happened in Purgatory was like a war.
You fuckers.
I'll let them do that too.
There, take that. Oh,
Use bicycle power.
sons of bitches. Alright, now get up. There we go. Now, is that all I have to do? Apparently not. What is it do I actually have to do?
Oh, it's one of those. It's just one of those bits, I guess, where you just have to like.
Okay, there. They took Haruka. If I'll find her, if I have to crush every gang
yeah,
in
you just
town,
have to, like,
I just have to
all the
fight
dudes.
gang. I just have to fight gang members. All right. What was the? This one. I have to fight. Oh, zombie Majima. Oh, that's a huge pain in the ass. Let's see if this one's zombie Majima over here. No. So, is there a specific? Or do I just have to keep on fighting them? I've got too much heat now. Fuck you guys. You know what?
Just throw them.
Oh wait. I remember now. It wasn't that one, it was the one before it.
Alright, take that white voice.
Yeah, the white edge.
Watching this hunting for you somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait a
Okay,
minute.
I changed my mind. What I want instead is a From Software developed Yakuza
Oh,
game
God damn it.
where it's like Bloodborne, but Majima's constantly stalking you like a hunter.
No, I don't want that.
No,
Quit breaking my
going on.
weapon.
You're going on.
What, like from Lupin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is?
Well, that's just a knife he has.
Oh, it's called Goldman. So is he gonna wear a hat and then chop the airplane in half or something?
Yeah. Yeah, that's Kiryu in the Platinum Yakuza game.
Oh, Jesus.
It's just a remake of Nightshade.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Plays Kiryu. Oh god, if you played as Haruka and it was a character action game and she's in a Sentai outfit.
Oh, there we go. They could get creative with it.
Everyone bug, what's his name on Twitter about that?
The Yakuza guy?
No, what's his name from Platinum?
Oh god.
Yeah, the guy that always gets mad at people on Twitter.
Wait. Oh, the Platinum guy, that's, oh god.
Starts with K.
There we go.
Not Kenji Ito.
Ooh, that's a good move. No, Kenji Ito is gone.
Bam!
Oh, I love that move. That's new. I've never seen it.
Yeah, I just learned that one.
Stop learning new moves.
Stop
it.
You're spoiling these new moves for me.
No, I wanted to stop doing stuff that isn't story critical missions.
I'm trying to. I just accidentally ran into him.
Yeah. Well, he's looking for gangs, and then Majima just ran into him.
Well, Majima is in a gang, right? So it makes sense.
Oh yeah,
Shimano gang, right?
I was gonna bring this up earlier. So, okay, you have the Yakuza in
Yeah.
Japan. That's like your mafia, but I guess you still have just like regular old just gangs.
Well, this
Like
is the American
punks.
gangs because they're red, white, and blue.
Yeah, the Bloods,
Yeah.
the Crips,
Oh,
and the
God.
whatever.
But
the
then
Bloods, the
are-
Crips, and the Aryan Nation, I
I
guess.
mean,
Are like the
I was about to say they're the KKK.
No.
Are like the
Aryan Nation.
punk gangs like
It's just that song.
affiliated with them? I'm so confused.
Okay, but seriously, what the fuck is that guy's name?
I'm
Let's
really
know-
trying to.
You're a motherfucker
let's
right
you know
now.
his name.
Which one?
The guy from Platinum.
The main
I keep trying to say
Main
Shinji
guy on
Mikami.
platinum.
people took his picture that one time. He's like, "Hey,
that
that's
not-
not cool," and then everybody got really upset. It was like this big dumb thing that happened because somebody took his picture. And was like,
Is it not Shinji
No,
Mikami?
Shinji
Or no,
Mikami's
that's
the other
Resident
guy.
Evil.
Yeah. Well, he was at Platinum for a little while.
yeah.
Then he made Tango. And then Tango made a very aggressively mixed results game, and then made a really good one. If only they'd stop working for Bethesda, I'd love it. If they ever stop working for Bethesda, they probably have no money for
Oh.
it.
Bethesda can maybe use them to put out a good game.
Bethesda is awful.
But they make the Elder Scrolls.
That's
they
not changing my opinion. And
you don't. Hideki
look,
Kamiya.
I'm there. You go. Thank you. I'm talking about the way they treat people, not about the quality of the video games they release.
See, you said Hideki Kamiya, and now
That-
I don't
that's-
even remember what the other guy was, because I was like, isn't that what we said?
No,
Shinji
you said
Mikami?
Shinji.
Yeah. See, I've already confused it. Alright.
Remember,
what else do
Mikami
I
is the
wanna
guy
work
that directed
towards?
Devil May Cry. Wait, no. Mikami is the guy that. What did Kevin do? I can't even remember anymore. I get their games mixed
Well,
up.
Mikami did RE4.
Okay, so Mikami did RE1, and then Kamiya did RE2, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Then Mikami did 4. And then I don't know who did 3. It was probably fucking, what's his name?
Just some guy.
Probably the fucking Sengoku Basara guy, probably.
Well, yeah. Well, then there was
Was it Kobayashi?
Devil May Cry, which was going to be Resident Evil 3, but then that.
Yeah, who's the DMC4 guy? Itsuno? No,
Oh god. Who's the? Never mind. I was going to say who's the DMC guy?
Oh yeah, that
Yeah,
guy.
oh, there-
The guy that used his face supposedly for
The guy who modeled Dante after himself.
supposedly. Yeah.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
More gangs.
No, this is another Majima fight.
Oh, is it? Oh no. Majima's not letting you play the game.
Oh yeah. Look at that.
Well, if you can't avoid him, then I guess there's nothing you can do about it.
Okay, what would a Bloodborne 2, but it has the Majima Everywhere system in it? Be like?
Is it
Isn't that
just
just,
Majima, or is it just?
I was about to say, isn't
system?
that just isn't that just invaders?
Yeah, I'm just imagining like cutscenes where some old crusty British man was like, "Fear the Majima." Or some other dude, you walk up to him and he goes, "Oh, a Majima, are you?"
Yeah. instead of turning into beast, you turn into Majima.
Majima. A Majima Hunta, are you?
Beware the Majima.
Beware the Majima.
Oh,
Oh my god, you just like, you're climbing up a ladder and you just hear this wailing in the distance that you can't place. That's what I think every time you're running around on the map and you just hear him yelling in the distance.
Yep.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
He's gonna get you. Oh man.
You're fighting some god awful fucking spider egg sack thing.
Catch.
and all of a sudden you just hear, oh, you're putting it kitchen.
Wait, he's like the, oh god, Dark Souls 2 had a boss like that, I think, for the, that re-release they did, where they
It
changed
doesn't go
the game.
nearly far.
Scholar of the old Imagina.
Yeah,
system.
it's just some enemy who pops up, just, I guess, randomly, and just, some super tough thing that can maybe kill or just run.
Well, what are some recurring NPCs in the Souls games? And, is that Leroy Jenkins? He always shows up, doesn't he?
Gonna
I'm
have to
not
elaborate.
familiar with which one you're. Yeah.
There's an NPC that's name is like Paladin Hero or something.
Oh yeah, I think that sound like he showed up in a few of them.
Yeah, that is something.
Yeah, and like Maneater Mildred, doesn't she show up in different incarnations?
Yeah, she shows
Yeah,
up in a few of
well,
them.
that or like something similar, you know, like more or less the same.
Like you get into the sixth Dark Souls game, and like this one's called like 5-piece chicken strip dinner eater Mildred or something.
Just always changing the name a little bit.
Chicken strip sandwich. Double down, Mildred. I bet this one can kill him.
Majima,
What?
let me continue the story.
Yeah, no.
Let us continue the story. Oh, I'm saying me, I'm not
This part
playing
of the game is way too long already, Majima, please.
How do we get to the good parts?
Are there any gangs in this town I want to do that?
Yeah. Quit butting in. I gotta find. If anything, I have to find the zombie versions of them.
Zombie
increase my
Modulo will appear when he wants to appear.
I believe it's pronounced Zombijima.
Zombijima. Zombijima.
Oh, there's Japanese just throwing words together to make something.
No, they shorten it way more.
Oh yeah, they'd shorten it too, so it'd be
It'd be like Zomja or some shit.
yeah, Zoomja.
Zoja.
Zombie Majima Zoomja. Love doing
But it has to be an overly long name, like the eternal restless undying fighter Goyo Majima. So it'd be like, take the first two letters of all those words,
yeah.
make it into 3 words.
Way to go, dude.
Well, they'll shorten like even words that aren't really that long. Like there's well, because I don't think they say the full version, but they have convenience stores. They just call them convenience. But I don't think they say convenience store.
To be
Like-
fair, that's just like convenience store. That's only like cutting off like 2 syllables or something.
Yeah, I mean, but it's not that long of a phrase or word, and they still
Yeah.
like they can't call it like they can't have their own name for it or something. Oh, I suppose convenience kind of their own name for it.
I still can't remember what they called Street Fighter in Japan because I was watching.
Oh god, you guys are really irritating.
Because I was watching Tokyo Encounter, and they have like a nickname for it like that, where it's like they call it like Stefu or something. Like,
Oh, like
Really?
a
That wasn't-
slang for it.
like Strefu or something.
Like how Monster Hunter is Monster Monkey.
Monhun. Yeah, Monster Monkeys. Yeah. Yeah.
What the hell's wrong with this guy?
Afraid of you, the mighty Curie stomping his nuts.
I mean, I did do that to him.
I'd be pretty afraid.
If someone stomps my head, I'd be pretty scared too.
Damn it. Come on.
Probably wouldn't know what was going on, but I'd probably be pretty scared.
Well, once I came to,
Let's go, dude.
I'd be pretty scared.
Bam!
Every time you do that, I just think, what did the 5 fingers in his face?
Just. Well, I need to learn that move. Because I need to.
No,
need
you
to fight
need to get through this fucking game.
I know, I'm trying.
Look at all the awesome
we could
games that are
theoretically,
coming out.
we could theoretically get to that really shitty boss fight.
Oh, there's 3 of you, huh? Or there's 4 of you, huh?
Come on,
There we go.
Come
I'm
on,
done.
1v1, dog. Come on.
I mean,
1v1.
if we can't get through this RPG, how are we ever possibly going to get through Suikoden 4? I mean, I know Suikoden 4
have
is
any information?
ludicrously amazing and 100% entertaining all the way through.
No.
But
Well, it completely invalidates the rest of the series as a result of its existence.
yeah, it's. I mean, that's like the only bad thing about it. So
Well, the other ones were all trash anyways.
yeah, they tried.
Yeah.
They got to 4, and then that was their.
Well, they clearly hired somebody who knew what the fuck he was doing to
Yeah.
make it happen.
Clearly.
And I guess they never came back.
Yeah,
Because
because
we
we were
did 5.
planning on playing through the entire Trails series after doing this, so you're gonna have to really
Oh boy.
speed things up.
Oh god. That
100%
would take-
runs.
literally a lifetime to do a play like an LP of that. Oh my god.
After this is probably gonna
And-
be whatever's
and they would
the shortest
prob-
thing we can find.
And they would probably still be coming out with Tales games.
Like the next playthrough is gonna be the shortest thing we can find. It'll be like Night
Or
Trail.
not Tales, I'm sorry, Trails games. Trails in the Sky. Or no, actually it's Legend of Heroes technically.
Actually, it's Sen no Kiseki. Technically,
Actually it's well, Sendo Kiseki is the Trails of Cold Steel. Legend of Heroes is just, I mean, that's what it's called in Japan. It doesn't have a Japan.
it's not Sen no anything in Japan.
No. Well, because the Sen is the, well, no, Kiseki is like the ongoing thing that all the games are connected to with. Started with Trails in the Sky. Then there is 2 follow-up games to Trails in the Sky. Then there's Trails of
Fuckers,
Blue or Trails
Yeah.
in Blue or something.
Yeah, then there's Trails of the Abyss. Then there's Trails of Zestiria.
And Trails of Berseria, and
Trails of
Berseria the
Braziers,
second.
yeah.
Yeah.
Trails of Zestia.
Trails of Exilia and Trails of Exilia second chapter.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Come on, Moby.
Come on.
Hey, at least
on.
honestly, there's really
Come
not
on.
much in the way of like side quests in those games. I mean, there's some, but I mean, just the playing the game,
Get
just
serious.
like doing the main story stuff,
Oh,
takes you
it
like
looked like he broke his neck.
like 70 hours.
With your butt.
Sure, you would do that.
He would paint someone's house.
Paint
with
their
a
house.
butt.
With their butt. He'd punch them so hard that their butt would just scrape across all the ceiling and the floor. And the
Alright.
walls.
Can I shamble my way over to a food establishment?
And
I don't know.
Eat,
I think the smile
oh, there's one right there.
somewhere.
Eat,
Look at that! Look at that! Did you see what they said, Chris? It's like a
What did they
war
say?
zone over there.
It's like a war.
It's like a war.
What is this?
It's one of my biggest Japanese pet peeves: of people saying something is like a war or something is going
Oh, I
to
see.
be a war.
It's gonna be like a war. Now, what about war zone? Is that like the
Warzone
same?
is close enough.
Close enough.
Only,
Eat 3
only
beef
thing I can
balls.
ever think when they do that is I just imagine someone
Okay,
really
so you do.
melodramatically
You do technically get some experience by eating food, even in the older ones, but
Oh yeah, even in this game you still
it's
do,
like
but
it's like barely any though, isn't it?
it's barely anything.
But you got to get your completion rate all the way up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least
For
I
your
don't think you have to do that in 6.
for your premium adventure.
Where the fuck do I go?
You go to the fucking park next to the
You have to find all the gangs.
next to the car thing.
That one?
Yeah, that one.
The children's park? Okay.
Anyway,
Because it just says I have to beat up all the gangs, and they're not giving me anything.
you beat up the gang that's up there, and then they tell you to go to the champion district to the little.
Then how come it's not
empty
pointed
lot.
there?
Because the game hates you. It hates you. It hates me, and it hates everyone. They made you do an entire story quest about how Dante was pissed, drunk, and passed out, and wouldn't hang out with his daughter, who inexplicably is voiced by fucking Makoto from
Makoto.
Zero, or Toko from Danganronpa, whichever you want. Both are weird.
Pretty sure no one knows either of
Toko
them.
Makoto.
I really want to just like, if you could somehow like get a model of Makoto from Yakuza 0, and then like do face capture of it to Toko and some of her weirder outbursts.
Yeah, there we go.
I wonder if it told me like that these guys are in each park.
I don't know what.
Well,
it
you
told
do have exclamation points on those parks on your map, I think.
No, they're side stories.
Oh, those are side stories. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you guys what a war is like.
Oh, he's got a taser.
It's going to be like a war.
It's gonna be a real war here. Shut up! Stop talking about this. Just remember, anytime a character pensively says "everyone," they're actually yelling "everyone."
Yeah, there we go.
Yep. They're just Gary Oldman.
Wars change.
Well, that's the joke. Yeah, it's the,
Yeah, yeah.